Good morning. It is Friday. It's Good Friday. So happy Good Friday to you. This is a very early live feed because we are on our way out. We have to deliver some food to some people. But I wanted to come on here because I'm really no good at nighttime with the live feeds. So I'm chewing my fruit striped gum. As you can see, I always chew that fruit stripe. It's a bad habit. I try to never chew gum in public because I see when my kids chew it, it irritates me. I'm gonna store it over here in this part of the mouth. So I was getting a lot of messages about a hateful piece that a little man, Steve Arians, put out. Now I don't know who Steve Arians is. I think he perhaps was a pharmacist at one time, but I don't know. I've not spoken with him. The only thing I know about this person on Facebook is he puts out like crazy hateful posts, and it incites more hate in the pain community. So I saw somebody. I actually received phone calls about this. I said, "Oh shit, it's got to be about me." So I looked at it, and there were spelling errors. The punctuation was incorrect. And all I can say is Sarah Sherman, or her name is Sarah Jane. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. I don't know. But it was she who wrote this. I needed to correct something because I like to be honest with you all. And I think I've been 100% transparent. But I owe you all an explanation because I read the piece and I need to come clean about something. It was Juvederm, not Botox. Juvederm. Because in the article that Steve Arians put out there, they alluded to my use of Botox. But on that specific day, I used Juvederm. So that's what I need to confess to all of you. Yes, I am addicted to Botox. I love Botox. If I could have it in my food pyramid, I would. But it was Juvederm. Now, I didn't get a chance to read the whole piece. As soon as I saw the spelling errors, I stopped. But I do want to put a message out there to Steve, because he did this in the past with a patient who was very sick at the time, and he needed money. And I saw what Steve did when he brought this, but he never puts names in. I think he has people write. I use that term loosely because these are not writers. These are social media trash troll morons. But because Steve has somewhat of a respect in the pain community, I find it appalling. We're in the middle of COVID-19, and this man puts trash out in the pain community in the middle of a pandemic. So it's 11:30 here, Eastern Standard, and I'm ready to go deliver food to people. Steve Arians, what are you doing at 11:30 in the morning? What are you doing? Stop the nonsense, people. Let me tell you about why we need to be so careful in the pain community. When I came into the pain game 3 years ago, nobody was doing shit. There was no legislation. Nobody was doing anything. All I could see was attacking and hate. And there was no commercial. People kept saying, we need a commercial, we need a commercial. I made 3. There was no radio spots. I made a radio spot. There was no billboard. There was nothing. So I am the type of person, I take the bull by its horns and I get shit done. There's nothing wrong with that. But here's where the pain community falls short. The trash trolling, the attacks against one another is just, it robs so much credence from the cause. got to tell you why. As a retired court reporter, I know what judges say about people. I know what lawmakers say about people. I know what doctors, lawyers, you name it. I've been in the room with all of these people, and I know how people paint a picture of people who take opioids. I know the image, and what the government has done, they've run with the image. And a person who uses opioids is a malingering, toothless, they stay at home, they do nothing. I put my face on this cause because I didn't see any face out there that was putting out a positive message about how opioids can actually, change your life for the better and afford you the ability to live a quality-filled life. So when I came in this community, I saw none of that. So I got shit rolling. But most importantly, I needed to protect my state. So I got legislation, and then people took a version of my bill and they brought it into their state, because that is the name of the game, is promoting a positive image of what a person looks like who takes opioids. Here's where the pain community falls short. They attack, they put out stupid shit, they put out negativity, and they're giving the government what the government wants. Oh, look at that. Look at these people post. Oh, so you have to change your whole, if you post something crazy, I promise you, you're looked down upon in the community. If you put out crazy posts, you lose all respect. Post wisely, people. Because if you don't think Big Brother is watching the pain community, you've got another thing coming. When I do an interview, when I head into a television station, or when I'm on the Louis B. Free show, or wherever I am, I have to put on my best face, because I am being watched, I am being monitored, and so are you. So Steve Arians, I don't know what the passive aggressiveness is about, but I think it's weird when a dude puts out shit like that. I think it's weird. I got to be honest with you. I do have a very devoted bunch of haters. I can't do anything about the haters. But it's just bad for the community. It's bad for, and I see other advocates who, they'll go out and they'll do live feeds, or God forbid, I've seen some of them speak with the media. And, and these are respected advocates. And I shake my head. I was like, no, 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 no. You need to put a certain face on, because you're dealing with opioids. And that's the truth. And when you speak and when you post, you better do it the right way. Because if not, it will come to bite you. Put your best foot forward. So I wanted to acknowledge the whatever, I don't know what the point was putting it out there, but I do have to confess, it was Juvederm, not Botox. It's not been posted on this page. I would never post anything from him, because he doesn't bring anything to the table but negativity and hate. I don't understand how that could help the pain community. I just don't. Like I said, when I came in here 3 years ago, nothing was being done. I'm here until the job gets done. Now, Steve Arians, why don't you do a live feed so we can see you and we can hear what you have to say? How about that? We want to hear from you. Go on your Facebook page, do a live feed. Why not contact the media and speak with the media? I'm sure they would love to hear your thoughts, being a pharmacist. If you are a pharmacist, I don't know, because I've not spoken with you. Do something positive. You have to change the face of opioids. And I do my best when I speak, when anything that I do my best, because opioids in the world today, they're poison pills. You've got to change the face. There was another comment in there, who I think it was this Sarah Jane who wrote it, or Sarah Sherman. Once again, I don't even know if that's a man or a woman, what it is. She mentioned, by the way, she doesn't take pain medication. What I do is my business. So I don't need to share with you what medications I take. If I want to share it with you, I will, but it's my personal business. And I keep certain things private for a reason, because my face is all over the country now. So the FBI has been called in here, but these people have shamed my 14-year-old. There is another man in the community, that Steve Arians. I think they play video games together. I'm not sure, but once again, bad look for the community. I don't have anything against video games. I just think it's kind of weird. I don't know, like dudes playing video games all day. I'm just not saying it's bad. It's just something I'm not used to. Like, I come from workers. We just never stayed home and played video games. Okay. Okay, so I addressed that because I did receive your messages. I only saw it. So we've addressed that. People, don't post crazy shit. You just can't, not with opioids. You've got to change the face of opioids. Hi, everybody. Thanks for stopping in so early in the morning.